Am I audible? Hello. I still don't have much of a voice, I'm sorry. But good time zone. And what is up, gamers? I hope you can hear me okay. Um, Hi. It's nice to be back. I've missed playing Hollow Knight with y'all. Sorry that this stream started late today. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm sick. I've been sick for a while. Um, had a really fun holiday break because I spent most of it sick, but I am getting better, and that's really nice. So it's nice to be here. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be. It's nice to be. Anyways, let me catch up with chat. Hello, Chocobo, and thank you so very much for the sub 13 months of Hollow Knight. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic Friday. It took me a second to arrive at what day of the week it was. That's how things are going for me. SB, hello, how are you doing? SB says, good morning! I was just about to lay down for bed. Oh my goodness. Well, in that case, good night, SB. Lovely to see you. Many distractions. Hello, and welcome. Turnip, thank you so much for the lurk. And hello, Roll, welcome in. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Welcome. SB says, glad you're on the mend. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Chocobo says, you're a bit quiet compared to the music, but that's probably the sickness. I am having a hard time getting my voice up. So let's hop right into game mode, I guess. Into places where I'm hopefully a little bit more audible. Is this? I think this. Okay, we're not going back to the speedy run just yet. Because I'm sick and I haven't played this game in many, many weeks. And I thought it would be nice to actually remember how to play it before attempting to speed run it again. So we're gonna have a nice, quiet, slightly short little practice stream today, and I hope that's okay. I'm gonna try not to cough too much into the mic. I'm going to try and remember, if I feel like I've got a big cough coming on, I'm going to try and remember to go ahead and mute myself. I've got the mute button on my little mic cord here, so it's nice and easy. And I've got hot tea and cold Lucozade to try and keep me alive, so hopefully we'll be alright. Anyways, oh no, Rolls, this was also very sick during holidays, so I'm very much with you. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Roll. And I very much hope that you're feeling better. That you're on the mend. If you're not 100%, I hope that you are 100% very, very soon. I'm gonna fly, because I can. For anyone who doesn't know what the heck is going on here, we are in the, boss fight practice room, which is super useful for me, because it's been a while. And I feel like, oh, I did not mean to go straight on into that. I pressed some buttons way faster than I thought I could. Oh, shoot. But I was thinking that it might be worth having a couple little practice fights with our big sibling here. So I don't go into it, get all the way to the end of the Pantheon, and then just get my butt handed to me by this guy again. I mean, I'm going to anyways, because they are better at this game than I am, but never mind. SB says, I was up late cleaning and unpacking some of my new art supplies, though. Oh, middle boy, that's exciting. That's so exciting. It's so exciting. There's no greater joy, I think, than new art supplies, so I love that for you. That's very exciting. I hope that you have some really cool stuff to make really cool new things with. That would rock. And I love that for you. Roll says, hoping the very same to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I do hope that everyone is having a good day, a good week. If I haven't seen you since December, I hope you had a good end of the year / beginning of the year. I am once again really sorry that the break went on a little longer than I'd planned, but unfortunately, it's really hard to plan for coming back from the holidays on like the day after Boxing Day and just immediately getting sick. So, hey, anyways, Ah, silly, hello. Thank you so much for the little lurk. I hope that you have a nice lurk. I hope it is a lovely time, and it's lovely to see you. Happy lurking. Chocobos, is nothing to apologize for. Your health is more important. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do. I know I shouldn't feel guilty for, like, taking sick time off. I think it comes from a background of many years of working in the kinds of work where if you're doing a job, if you're sick and you don't show up, you just don't get paid. Or doing, like, theater where I performed in musicals on, like, when, I don't know, my temperature was way too high to not be anywhere other than in bed, and there I was singing and dancing, so it kind of, I don't know, I think it gives you a bit of a guilt complex for actually letting yourself rest and heal, but I am unlearning that. And I'm getting a lot better at just actually, putting my foot down and being like, no. And this might be because I'm old and I'm more tired, but I'm like, no, I can't do that, so I'm gonna not. Anyways. Oh, Chocobos says, I've been reading your Blue Sky updates, so I expected you to take time off anyway. Yeah, I got a little bit complainy about, I was very tired of being sick after a certain point. And I had a bit of a moan about it over on Blue Sky because I was just like, I'm over this. Anyways, Turnip says, +1, you don't need to feel bad. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing. Okay, back to Lurk. Have a lovely Lurk, Turnip, and thank you for the sentiments. I appreciate it. It is something that I very much preach, and I am trying to practice, so hope that's okay. Anyways, shall we? I don't remember very much about this fight because it's been like a month since the last time I did it, so I'm probably about to die. Wish me luck. I didn't look to see what charms I have equipped. I guess we're just kind of gonna see what happens. Hey, Big Civ! Let's try not to die, I guess. Stop, beans. Oh, told you. Told you I was about to die. Anyways. All things considered, not a terrible start. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea, which is, it's mint. Because I feel like herbal teas are a good choice. I mean, like, I always like an herbal tea, but especially if I'm feeling under the weather. Anyways, Mark! Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Just no ascended nonsense. Let's just go for vanilla pure vessel. That's already bad enough. We don't need to make it worse. Do not need to make it worse on ourselves. Come on, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Go. I literally, I zoomed a little too quickly and I crashed into their knee. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is going amazing. Oh, no, shoot! Ah, I hit too many times. Heck. You gotta learn to only hit once. That's how you get in trouble. Oh no. Oh no, no. Once I get into the swing of this fight, I actually don't mind it until the wiggly worms come out. Oh yeah, spoilers, there are wiggly worms later in this fight. But I am extremely out of practice, so I do apologize for the being bad at this fight, but that's why we're practicing. Mark says, hope you're continuing to get better as time passes. Honestly, the fact that I am out of my bed and dressed, even if it's in basically pajam jams, before noon, is at this point pretty encouraging, I would say. I feel quite good about that. No. Heck! Ah, shoot. I've seen someone say that when like the swords come out and there's just like columns of swords, that you should just like try and get in the air to not get hit by them. I don't know how to do that, but you know, we'll try. Anyways, it's a learning curve. But thankfully, I like curves. They're round and cozy. Anyways. I prefer them to angles, which are hard and pointy when you step on them. Anyone who's ever lost a D4 in the carpet knows what I'm talking about. Anyways. I wonder, has anyone, like, dice manufacturer made a D4 with rounded corners? Specifically to, jeez! Specifically to deal with that problem, of you step on it and it hurts real bad. Chocobo says, I spent, most mornings this week in my jammies while working. And that sentence is very wrong for the last. That sentence is very right. I, honestly, most of the time if I'm working from home, if I'm in my studio, if I'm, you know, answering emails and reading reports, I'm in my pajam jams. 'Cause who's looking at me? If I have to hop onto like a video call for anything, you know, I'll throw a jumper on top so I look a little more presentable, but yeah. Cannot be doing with being fully dressed all day long in the house. It's too uncomfy. I'm too old for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, there are log D4s that you roll. You're right, Chocobo. I'd forgotten about that, which I think is amazing. I do have a set of D4s that were given to me by a dear friend that they made that are they're a different shape. So like I don't know what the name of the shape is, but they're kind of they're like elongated in kind of a funky way. Such that I actually find them really fun to like roll because you can kind of just hold the pointy end at the top and then just like spin it and then it sort of, you know, falls over onto a number, which is very satisfying. But I feel like because they wouldn't necessarily sit like pointiest side up if they landed on the floor, those would probably be less horrible to step on as well, actually. Though I would never let one fall on the floor because they're handmade by a friend, so I treat them very like the little treasures that they are. Beautiful little resin. I don't know the name of the shape, but it's a good shape. Oh, beans. Anyways. I love the idea of a log D4 as well. That's amazing. I saw someone had come up with a quite interesting solution for how to roll like a three in quote sided dice that I quite liked. Also looked like it wouldn't hurt you too bad if you stepped on it. Priorities. No! I find as soon as I take like one damage, it's like just all downhill from there. So I can't, this isn't one of those fights where I'm like, oh, well, I'm just gonna take a hit this time and just make up for it later. Because I won't. It will just keep being all bad. There's like no opportunities to heal meaningfully, really. Or not often enough. Chocobo says, I think any dice will hurt if stepping on it. Oh yeah, for sure. But I think depending on the sharpness of the corners, I think some will be worse than others. I would not want to step on any dice ideally, but like, you know. And for some reason my D4 is the one that I'm most likely to drop on the floor while I'm playing a game that involves dice rolls, weirdly. Question is, what would you rather step on, a D4 or a piece of Lego? Important questions here. We're gonna need to figure out where to put the, speaking of, the Animal Crossing village that, that my moderator slash spouse received as, holiday gifts this past Christmas. From yours truly. We've got space for, he got himself like a little like city building, as well. We've got a space earmarked for it that's not being used very well on our like set of shelves. So at least there's that. Mark says D4 as I feel the corners are more rounded, I think. I think you're right, actually. I think generally the dice corners are slightly more rounded than Lego, which tends to have quite... I'm looking at a Lego building right here. This is a... Oh, what is that? I think it's... I think the ground floor is a... It's like a little sort of city building, this one as well. The ground floor is a little pub from the looks of it, and then the top is like a detective's office. And feeling the corners on like the rooftop here, yeah, that's pretty sharp. I would not want that to go into my heel, you know? I feel like that would feel pretty bad. Also, I'm not sure what Black Panther is doing on the ceiling, on the roof of this detective's office, but maybe... I don't know, maybe there's some sort of shenanigans going on there. And there's just like 12 dogs because we have a Lego figure of this one dog groomer or dog walker maybe, and all of the dogs we've amassed are just like surrounding her, and also some baby dinosaurs. She's very popular. Methinks she has treats. Anyways, having stepped on Lego, it sucks very much, says Chocobo. Oh yeah, I can definitely attest to that as well. Oof, ouch. Not good. Okay, do I have enough time during the villain intro to sip my drink? Yes, this boss is very dramatic and they take their time, thank goodness. Okay, let's try again. Straight out the gate, I get hurt twice. This bodes extremely poorly. Oh no. Can I claw it back and somehow take no more damage during this fight? I doubt it. Nope. Well, I'll be dead soon. But not yet. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, never mind. I'm not sure I'm gonna beat this. Sometimes, you know, you feel like maybe you've hit the limit. Just okay, I actually want to quit out of this fight and look and see what I forget what charms I have equipped. So just shut up for a minute. I want to leave. Okay. How fast can I die? Okay, good. Great. Good job. Okay, and there. Okay, uh-huh. Done! Yay! I don't even know if that's the fastest I've died to that guy. That's the thing. That's the problem. Alright. What do I have equipped? Grub Song, good. Gives me fight milk when I take damage, but there's not a lot of really good opportunities to heal until further on into that fight, which we're not at yet. I don't want to be doing nothing but this fight all stream, because I feel like that's going to be really boring for y'all. Quick Focus helps me to heal faster. Makes me stinky. Useful. Passive damage. Spore Shroom, also useful. Passive damage when I do a heal. Makes me stronger. Gives me more health. Okay, all of these things are good. All these things are good for sure. But some of these things, like the benefits of being able to doing things when I'm healing, and things involving healing, help more for fights where I actually have more opportunities to heal. But ideally we'll be doing this fight for real at the end of a Pantheon, where I'll have done a whole bunch of other boss fights, some of which I'll be able to heal during, hopefully. So, you know, having some advantages on that, useful. Alright, no. I don't think I've ever seen them do that thing that they just did where they like jumped sort of backwards away from me when I was about to hit them with my sword, which feels mean and annoying, frankly. Typical big sibling, loves to cheat behavior. Super rude. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're just gonna go do Pantheon for a bit, because I've been doing this for like 20 minutes. And I have a short attention span. Okay. Anyways. Flap. Let's go. For anyone who missed it, we did have a nice art stream yesterday. It was pretty low pressure, low stress. A little bit of painting. Probably gonna do a little bit more painting on that this afternoon because I would like to get it done today. If we can. Oh, it's the Crystal Doodad with their adorable little angry dance. No, don't land on my head. That's rude. That's honestly just that's rude guy behavior. I don't think that's a nice thing to do, and I think you should feel bad about yourself. I mean, I got my own back in the end, so you know. Here's Fanta guy. And listen, I get it. I enjoy an orange beverage. My favorite, annoyingly, is Tuborg Squash, which you cannot find really in the UK. No one's importing it that I know of. I just think it's the nicest one. That I've had, anyways. So if you can get orange Fanta that doesn't have a sweetener, it's pretty good. Anyways. Heck. I'm sorry I refer to the infection as Fanta. It's just like, look at it. Look the color they made it. It just is. Anyways. Nice to know I still more or less remember how to play Hollow Knight. I was honestly concerned. Mark says, boss fight. Boss fight. I also apologize for the fact that those are the lyrics to that song, but again, they just are. That's what it sounds like. That you'll work, yeah. Okay, where's No Eyes? Where is she? Is the most Fanta to ever Fanta. I'm having an orange beverage right now, actually. I'm having a Duke Sport. Why are you apologizing for correctly stating lyrics, says Mark? You know what? You're right. You're so right. I probably shouldn't have done that attack whilst actively reading chat. So, my bad. But anyways. As always, my strategy for No Eyes is more or less hide on the floor, wait for them to come to you. Because there is legit a spot just on the bottom platform here where you are basically invulnerable. No, nothing will hit you if you stand right here. It's incredible. I did not mean to fire off a spell then. Oops. Great, good job me. I hate when, like, hovering enemies are low hovering enough that if you try to jump to hit them, you you will, like, touch their feet and get hit, but they're too high up for you to hit with just, like, just going like that. It's rude as heck. And shouldn't be allowed, damn it. No eyes. It's a weird song. She's so creepy. I love her. Anyways. I've actually been playing, believe it or not, I know this is going to sound wild, but I've actually been playing other video games off stream. Crazy, I know. I've been replaying Ori and the Blind Forest on hard mode to see how hard mode is now that I've, now that it's been a few years since I first played it on, like, normal mode. I do appreciate the difficulty modes of that game. Dad, beans! Why am I doing so badly at this? Jeez. This is another fight where there's really no good heal opportunities, so I'd rather not die here. But, you know. No, not twice. Twice in a row is cheating! That is not cool. No. Shenanigans, I tell you. Absolute shenanigans. Can you believe? Here we go again. Boss fight. 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 No! No! Damn it! Well, shoot. That could have gone better. Oh well. But hey, we survived. Ah! Okay, well, I was a little overzealous in my heals there, but whatever. Better to heal a little bit too much than to not heal enough, am I right, folks? Clap, clap. Okay. No, not okay. Not okay. Alright. Let me heal up. Enjoy your passive stinky damage. That is a big stinky cloud. I think that's a fun charm synergy to use, is the Spore Shroom and the Defender's Crest. Because the Defender's Crest gives you a little aura of passive damage, but then when you heal, it makes the aura get a lot bigger. And the passive stinky damage just killed Fanta Guy. That is so sad. I love when, like, the passive damage is what gets them. I just find that so funny. Anyways, that felt really good. Stinky, says Chocobo. Hell yeah. Super stinky. You know, some stinky things are good. Dung Defender, certain types of pongy cheese that I enjoy. I can still, you know what? It's been almost 10 years, and my partner and I still talk about the friend of mine who came to our wedding and brought us a wheel of this quite fragrant Welsh cheese as a gift. And honestly, that was so thoughtful of her. We really enjoyed that cheese. I'm actually, you know what? We are going to Wales for our 10th wedding anniversary. We're gonna be in Wales for a couple of days. Maybe I should see if I can get any good cheese while we're there. Oh my god, Chuckmo says it's like when my cat farts in my face, that's like a one-hit kill as well. Oh my god. Yeah, pet toots are lethal. Why would they do that to you? I don't know. Maybe methane is a love language for cats. Or maybe it's just spite, who knows. Anyways. Hello! Silly so-and-so. No. No. Nope. Well, this is going much better than last time, at least. I mean, this is the fight that teaches you that you can and should dash through your enemies when they come at you. Because this is the boss fight you get right after you learn to dash through stuff, so... And it is a technique I very much like to employ. So, yeah. No, damn it. Heck. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna happen again. But no, we're okay. Alright. Phew! We are okay and safe. Oh, it's our buddy! Okay, just gonna pause for a second at this burst of glory. To be fair, he does it while he sleeps and loves curling up on my chest for naps, says Chocobo. That is adorable. And absolutely, the little furball cannot be held responsible for his, like, night toots. Which, again, aww. That's very sweet. Doma, doma, doma. Where are you, you big basketball? Oh no. Got hit. I guess in white form, maybe more of a volleyball, because they're usually white. But I never liked volleyball when we had to do it in PE class at school. Oh no, I died to Stinky Boy. That's embarrassing. Guess we'll try again. Anyways. What was I gonna say? Stinky Boy, volleyballs. Oh boy, yeah, I hated volleyball in PE class because they were like, you have to hit the ball with the inside of your wrist, and I'm like, but it hurts me. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna not do this because it causes me physical pain, and I got in trouble for not wanting to do something because it was painful? Like, okay. I also hated basketball because I was extremely short, and for some unknown reason, at my school they refused to actually, like, so they had these basketball nets that were like retractable basketball nets that would kind of like just fold up into the ceiling when you weren't using them, but they only ever put them halfway down. So if you were not the tallest child in the class, you didn't stand a chance in hell of actually like throwing the ball anywhere near because it was too tall. It was a really bizarre decision. It was like their way of saying, we explicitly favor tall children. You know, anyone under a certain height can get in the bin. A very strange attitude. Anyways. But this is not the streamer recounts their mild childhood trauma hours. I wouldn't say that was trauma, it was just annoying. You know what I did like in PE class when I was at school? They had these little scooters. They had these little plastic scooters. That was just like, I don't know, a little square on wheels, and you would sit on them, and just sort of doot around. That was fun. That was great. Also, did anyone else have like the big weird like sort of circled parachute thing? And everyone would grab a corner and then you'd like sit under it. That was great. That was my favorite thing. Just the big rainbow circle parachute thing. That was the best. I wish I could get one of those as an adult. I'm sure you would be able to find enough people to just get together in like the park with one of those. Of just a bunch of like 40-year-olds. And just have a nice time. Mark says, "Oh yeah, why was that as exhilarating as it was?" I don't know, but it was so much fun. Chocobo remembers too. Yes. Also, for some reason, we only got to do it like once a year. It was so good. They should totally just have those for adults. Healing our inner children with the things we didn't get to do often enough in PE class. I genuinely wonder how many adults would enjoy like exercise more if they hadn't been like pre-ruined for it by just having like a bad experience in PE class as children. Because they're all like, oh, it's so important to, you know, help children learn to be active and stuff. So we're gonna make them do sports where it's very obvious that certain children are going to have a massive physical advantage over others, and then make them feel bad if they can't do as well as their peers who just happen to have had a growth spurt. It just feels a little bit strange. Then again, maybe I was an exceptionally cynical child, but when I received the participant medal at like, you know, sort of field days and stuff, I never felt good about it. It always felt condescending. I was like, yeah, I participated because it was mandatory. I'm not here out of the goodness of my heart, Mr. So-and-so. Like, what the heck? If I could have stayed home today, you know, what would I have picked? Ah, it's my boy! Hell yeah! Doma, doma, doma. Hey, oh. I don't know why, but I've begun to headcanon that that our beloved Dung Defender is Northern. I don't know, he has the vibe, and that is a good thing. I haven't been up north in a while. I did contemplate a trip up north for our anniversary, but then we tabled Wales and we were like, yeah. Because I haven't been to Wales properly in ages. I used to go to Cardiff like once a month to do a pub. Literally, I would travel from Manchester to Cardiff once every month to do a pub quiz. Can you believe to learn? That's back when I still had my Canadian sense of geographical scale, and the thought of traveling from Manchester to Cardiff for a pub quiz honestly didn't seem like that big of a deal. Now I have a British sense of geographical scale, and traveling to like from, you know, Oxford to like Reading for anything other than having a very good reason to do so feels like too much. Anyways. Apologies to anyone who doesn't live in the UK and has no idea what these places are or the distance between them. Speaking of the North, I have been wanting to... There was a game that came out last year called Thank Goodness You're Here, and I watched about 20 minutes of someone playing it on YouTube and decided, okay, I need to stop watching them playing it because I need to play this and I don't want to be spoiled for it. It just looks like such a fun game. I'm not sure how streamable it is. But I would not stream it. I think it could work. It just looks so good. Anyways. I think the thing that really sold me on that game was the fact that the settings menu on like the title screen, it's not called settings, it's just called FAF. And I appreciate that. Oh boy, yeah, Chocobo says, I already hated commuting from Reading to London when I had to go to the office. Yeah. That's one of those commutes that's like, it's doable. But, you know, it sucks. Anyways. We have a message in the chat from Quizzical Pock Frog. Perfect timing as I've just entered the spa. Hello, Frog. Greetings, my fair lady. May I have a moment of thy time to inquire a portion of my puzzling uncertainties, for I have been plagued with idiosyncrasy of dubiet. Yes. Hello. It's lovely to see you. Welcome on in. How's it going? What inquiries may you have, and are you okay? Welcome in. Thank goodness for a delightful spa break. Is this thy first endeavor? This is absolutely not my first playthrough. This is my, what playthrough? Large numberth playthrough. Most definitely. Not my first endeavor by any stretch. Don't take that as an indicator that I'm going to be good at it. I just looked at chat instead of, starting the failed champion fight. Okay, that's enough out of you, buddy. Jeez Louise. Can you believe? Okay. Alright. Alright. There we go. Let's get a little healing. Chocobo says, I've been watching Sammy play this game for over a year now. And I have no intention of stopping. So hopefully you won't all abandon me if I do decide one stream to play something else, because sometimes I might. I'm not going to attempt the Steel Soul equivalent of Ori though, because they do have one, and considering that I'm currently playing on hard mode and the number of times I have died is well into the hundreds, and I think I'm, I don't know, halfway through. I'm like 50% completion on that run. So no. But I've been tempted to do like Celeste DLC. I'm here for the vibe. I don't really care about the game that you play, says Chocobo. That's fair enough. I'm glad you're here. Anyways. Ah, thou dost indeed appear to be a master of this craft, says Frog. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. I dost trieth my best. Truly I do. And I very appreciate the kind words.
Brave sorrow.
You don't say. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Ah. I am declared a master, and immediately I get hitchened by a little flying sword. But you know what? If there's one thing we hate in this stream, it's Markoth. This guy is stinky, but not in the fun way that I'm stinky, but like in the rude way where he just floats around impassively. And honestly, if he wasn't such a jerk, I would think that his character design is quite cool. But I don't, because I hate him. Let's get out of here. And I'm just gonna hide in this corner and heal. Ah, beans. Okay. Well, I think I was overzealous in trying to get more heals than that in, but never mind. Yay! He's dead! Get in the bin, you ding-dong! We hate you! I hate that guy so much. I'm so sorry. Anyways. Wouldst thou deem it worthy of purchase? Asks Frog. Yes! Wholeheartedly. If you have not played this game and you are considering getting or playing this game, if you enjoy any kind of, you know, explory, platformy, boss fighty, kind of game, it's, you know, it's what they call a Metroidvania, which, you know, has those sorts of features. If you can kind of explore it in, you don't have to explore it in the exact specific order. You can kind of wander around and do your own thing. There are certain things you'll be like sort of soft or hard locked out of until you find and develop certain skills, and that's very much part of the joy of it. Is getting to know all that. These guys are Sonic the Hedgehog, but worse, as I like to think of them. They're rolling around at the speed of annoying. Heck, heck, heck! Shoot, beans. Okay, well now they're heal and run away. Okay, another one bites the cloud of stinky. But yeah, if I would say I have some friends who will say that they like that they feel like this game is with regard to demerits, that it's depending on what sort of play style you enjoy and what sort of game you're used to playing. I know some people are like, this is too hard. Which I find strange, but then this is the kind of game that I seem to prefer playing and be good at, so I find it a pleasant level of challenging rather than like too difficult. But that's because I really like, I personally am a great admirer and enjoyer of ye olde two-dimensional platform experience, and it has quite a bit of that. You fight little enemies, sometimes the platforming's difficult, but normally, for the most part, in a fun way. In fact, there's some optional areas of exceedingly difficult platforming if you want an extra big challenge. The story. This may be something that you like or something that you don't like. The story is very. The storyline is not handed to you. It is discovered through various conversations with people and fragments of lore dotted about the landscape, and as you make your way through the game, you kind of come to learn what this place is, what your place in it is, who these creatures are, how it got to be the way it is now, what your purpose is in going around this world. But that is very much like a discovery. So if any of these things sound like things that you might enjoy, I recommend it. I rate it very highly. I shall assuredly take that into my contemplation. Oh, I'm very pleased to hear that. And if you do decide to venture into this strange and enchanted world of buggies and creatures and all kinds of fun stuff, I do hope that you find it a pleasurable experience of both gameplay and storytelling. Because yeah, I really like it. Anyways, Chocobo says Chocobo wants to know if it's hard to stay in character the whole time. I mean, how am I doing? My current character is affable live streamer. I'm actually just the worst in real life. No, I try to be nice. Yeah. Heck. Anyways. Oh, heck. Boss fight. Diddly. Boss fight. Heck! That was a mistake. Boss fight. No! Heck. Nope. Pretzels. Okay. Pretzels. We're not gonna die to this guy. This guy definitely didn't end babies first. If you die once the game ends, run. He maybe did. For some reason I find that hard to believe, says Chocobo. Well. Anyways, no. The me you don't see on... the me you off stream versus the me on stream is more tired and swears more. And that's about it. Way! Gonna drop a cheeky little heal. Okay, gonna pause for a second because we got a long message from Gaming Brian. Brian says, I remember there was someone that really loved Hollow Knight, made a Hollow Knight boss ranking video, and they ranked Markov 17th with a fun factor of 4 out of 5. Wow. Yeah, that's what he personally thinks of the boss. I would give Markoth a fun factor of like 1 out of 5. That's just me personally. Not my favorite boss fight. In terms of fun factor, I think Mantis Lords is an incredibly satisfying fight. Grim, also a very satisfying fight. Just for like the flow of it. What is thy most favorite encounter with a boss? For my known part, I would... Oh, my favorite are the Nail Sage Sly. Ooh. Sly is fun, but Sly is tough. But fun. For sure. I don't know. Because if I name some, I'm gonna forget some as well. But I do think Mantis Lords is a very satisfying fight. Grim, very satisfying fight. I don't think it's as terrible as people say, says Brian. Yeah. Extra hard Markoth in Pantheon 5. Worse. Scares me. Markoth is a little bitch, says Chocobo. Oh! Oh my goodness. These are my feelings on that fight. Fair enough. Oh. Ugh, sorry about that. Okay, let's get... Oh, shoot. That was a terrible time to pause the game, apparently. Oh, well. We're doing all right here. We're doing okay. Too many danger balls, my dude. This guy and his freaking danger balls. Now that I've finally beaten Pantheon 5 a few days ago, congratulations, Brian. Oh my goodness. Good job. That is no small thing to achieve. I feel very proud. Frog says, I favor Sly, for thou canst parry his strikes throughout the entirety of the duel. I think Sly is fun, because he's so tittle, and I have no idea how he maintains, like, a center of gravity with that big old sword. He's tough, but he is fun. I like him because I am also tiny, so, you know, like, I can relate. I feel like, I don't know, is the giant sort of a bit of an overcompensation for how tiny you are, Sly? Like, you don't need to do that. You're perfect just the way you are. But, apart from that. Oh, yeah! Oh, heck. No, no. No, 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 no. Heck. Oh, that went horribly. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead, y'all. No, I'm not. What the hell? Are you kidding? Hell yeah. I thought I was dead. I mean, I'm about to be dead. This is the thing that I hate about that fight, is that if I don't emerge from that fight with full health, I will be dead in just a moment, because you know what we're about to do. We're about to do something that hurts real bad. Markoth was actually one of the easier later bosses in that run. Brian, I have some friends who would vehemently disagree with you. That's super interesting. Wow. I guess it all depends on like what your play style is, how you prefer to do things, what your strengths and weaknesses are as a fighter. Like, I have the patience to wait. I think there are certain bosses where patience is very, very important. I know there are some bosses where if I get impatient and try to attack when I really should just be hiding, that's when I get all dead. Frog says, I have yet to conquer the Pantheon or the final adversary, but I'm presently striving to vanquish the bosses in Radiant mode. You can do it. I believe in you. How quickly will I die of this? Okay. Okay. Oh, no! Heck. No, oh, beans. No! 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 Right at the very end. Unbelievable. Possessing patience is a virtue, oft dismissed by those who would deem it the hallmark of losers. Says Frog. Patience is a virtue. Patience is not a loser trait. Patience is, it's beautiful. It's sexy. It is... I don't know if it's boring to watch on a live stream, but tough biscuits. I'd rather keep being alive, personally. Anyways, I'm gonna drop a super quick BRB, so please enjoy the BRB screen in my absence. I will be back very, very shortly to attempt this again. Chocobo says, I've seen so many P5 runs end on Markoth or Zote. Yep, absolutely, 100%. Please enjoy the BRB screen. Get yourself a drink, do all that jazz. I will be back very, very shortly. And we're back. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I hope you are all continuing to be well. But yeah, Brian says, mine was mainly the last 3 bosses of P5. That is fair. Frog says, I am currently endeavoring to beat the Nail Sage brothers in Radiant mode, yet without doubt the most vexing battle in this game is the Oblobble. I have not attempted the Radiant Oblobble, but I imagine it would be a fun time. And when I say fun, I mean terrifying. But in a fun way. I mean, how can you not like someone named Oblobble? It's such a whimsical name. And as a purveyor of whimsy myself, I have no choice but to at least appreciate that about them. Nah! Heck! You know, I appreciate the whimsy of this guy's little angry dances. I also appreciate accidentally firing off a spell after he died instead of doing a fight. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! I haven't done that in a long old time. Can you believe I've been streaming for almost 4 years? Hi Kobe, how's it going? I loathe them with every fiber of my being, says Frog. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna beef this because I'm an idiot. And I did the first fight of the Pantheon with the PRP screen still on. No! Let's just pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Let's just go again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyways. Do over, you didn't see it. I think this is gonna be, I don't know if this is gonna be a weird opinion, but I honestly really dislike there are two bosses that I really dislike, and it's not so much, one of them is because tedium, and that's Elder Who. I find that fight just, it just feels long because he keeps disappearing off screen. There are so many periods of time where I literally can't attack. And I find that even though there are lots of fights where I am biding my time to do an attack in the interest of, you know, not lashing out too quickly and taking damage, that one is, I just find really frustrating because it feels like it takes a really long time. Because depending on how the attack RNG shakes out, it can be very, it can take a while. I know like Pantheon speedrunners hate him for that reason. Heck. Which, fair enough. Elder Who, says Kobe. Yeah. Anyways, how's it going? Good to see you. Frog has one final inquiry. When doth the amusement known as Silksong take its leave from the shadows? I am most anxious for its arrival. Would that I had the answer to that question, my dear friend, for I am very much, as much in the shadows and the darkness of knowledge as you are with regard to, its time of arrival upon our most overcast shores here, in the land of me being able to play the video game. Heaven to the foggiest, my good friend. But yeah, it is quite a situation, isn't it, old chap? But, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I would love to see it this year. I would really love to see it this year. But I also, you know, good things come to those who wait, they say. And hopefully that'll be true. Sometimes, you know, things take some time. Like, I've been working on a video for my YouTube channel for a few months now. Way longer than it should have needed to make this video, but here we are. Partly because I just kept getting sick, and I couldn't film because sick. Ah, shoot, heck, no. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. Phew. Anyways, I would love to see Silksong sometime soon. It would be nice, but I also recognize that they're a small team, and it's probably there are things that we know about it that are going to be more complicated to make than this game. If nothing else, they have a main character who speaks, which adds in additional complications, depending on how you want to integrate that. Because obviously, here in Hollow Knight, the little guy, they are the strong silent type, but Hornet, she got a lot of things to say, like Sha and Egale, Garama, etc., etc. All of my favorite Hornet sayings. Haha! That one's my favorite. Though I do love a good Sha! No. Frog says, those accursed creators, those who hold the reins of our fate, keeping us in suspense like some famished vermin. Oh, goodness. I mean, I do love them. I don't love whoever, when I put all my stream VODs on, there was like, because like 2 people asked, and I love y'all, I put all of my stream VODs, edited very lightly. Mostly to take out the periods where I'm on Be Right Back and the like starting soon screen bit. But I put them all onto a VOD channel on YouTube and they live there forever. But I keep getting like copyright notifications for the music from this game. And every time I have to submit a dispute and say, no, 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 I am allowed to play this video game on YouTube. These claims are bogus, and they should stop doing them. Every single time it gets flagged up, and I have to be like, no, actually, Team Cherry explicitly says this is okay. Which I do appreciate about them. Oh, let me pause the chat. Frog says, I thank thee for thy most esteemed time and bid thee farewell, for I must take my leave to reflect upon this arbitrament. I'm sorry I butchered that final word, but thank you for the posture check. How did you know? I was curled up like a little wee prawn. And thank you for hanging out today, Frog. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you very much for the incredibly enriching company and interesting inquiries. Have a good one. Ah! That was an excellent time to pause the game. And thank you very much for the follow as well, Frog. Hope to see you again sometime. Take care. Have a good one. Oh, beans. Anywho. Plop, plop. No. No. Can I just say, I do appreciate that I had a really nice big slug of my Lucozade Sport while I was on break a few moments ago. And can I just express how much I love that it explicitly says on the side of the bottle, this is for people for athletes and people engaging in, like, you know, sports activities. And no, I just drink it because I'm sick. And I find sports drinks the best thing to drink when I'm sick because they actually make sure that I stay hydrated. Also, sometimes genuinely, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I have a cold, sometimes I find certain things difficult to drink because they will, like, hurt my throat. Like, I can't just chug bottles of water when I'm sick normally. If it's a bottle of water, I'm uncomfortable. I'll have, like, tiny sips, which I know is not enough, but... to that end, sometimes it's like, no, you know what? This needs to be ginger ale. Or, like... I can handle, like, you know, maybe herbal tea, but just water, But then also, I don't believe in the, some people, you know, some people I respect greatly, will assert that the only beverage that is hydrating to you is plain old water, and that just isn't true. You can hydrate with lots of different things. You can hydrate with, like, fruit, you know? Just like eating some melon is hydrating because melon has a high water content. The fact that I put a tea bag into this water doesn't make it not hydrating. If it was caffeinated tea, it would be slightly less hydrating because caffeine has a diuretic effect, meaning it makes you pee-pee. But even the diuretic effect of the caffeine in a cup of tea doesn't doesn't negate the hydrating effect of the amount of water in it. On the fence about something as concentrated as like an espresso, just because there isn't a lot of water in it to begin with. But if you're drinking like, you know, a filter coffee or something, that's still more hydrating than it is dehydrating, actually. The obvious exception to this is like alcohol. But you know, if you're sick and you need to drink fluids and water is not doing it for you, like it hurts your throat or it makes your tummy feel bad, you know, you can also just drink like soup stock. That counts. Or, you know, like I do, Lucozade Sport. Soap stocks is no. I'm not entertaining that. Kobe, you're gonna love my next YouTube video, by the way. It's all about soap. We have a lot of things to say about soap. I have a lot of things to say about soap. Be prepared for soap making and soap history. So, I hope you're into that. I hope anyone's into that. I'm excited for it. I love this little guy's Angie dance. It's so stinking cute. No! Heck. Okay, there we go. Aww! Kobe says, I always love your video. Thank you! That's really sweet. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. I am in a bit of a pickle with regard to some of my upcoming videos, because there's one that I've been working on for a really long time. I think I mentioned this last night as well, that involves doing some historical baking, but I have recently uncovered the very real possibility that I may have a sensitivity to wheat that may be causing some of my health issues. The thing that I was going to bake is a kind of bread. So, now I am still nevertheless an expert baker, but I probably really shouldn't be eating much of this, so I'm gonna have to probably enlist my partner to also do a tasting. And then proceed to eat most of it. So, I mean, I love that for him, at least. My moderator / spouse will be well fed. I mean, I always try and make sure that my moderator / spouse is well fed. Last night we had, well, neither of us are feeling very well at the moment. We're both kind of under the weather. So last night we had some tinned supermarket-owned brand cream of tomato soup. And, to go with it, I think he had, some salad. And I had, some nothing, which was delightful. Oh dear, so much so that he's coming home. Okay, well good. I'm just gonna quickly text massage him back, with a big hug emoji. Glad you're coming home. Love you. Sorry you feel crummy. Crummy. There we go. And add a heart emoji because I love them. That's better. Anyways. Whoa. Oh man. Now that so I'm coming out the tail end of feeling under the weather, and my poor moderator / spouse seems to have caught what I had. I hate that for him because it sucked. Though he tends to get things a little bit more mildly and of shorter duration than me. I don't know why. That might just be because I haven't lived in this country as long, so I don't have as much of a resistance to British germs. I don't know. Or maybe just because I'm tiny and my body is broken. What was I gonna say? I'm kicking myself now. I'd meant to place an order with the Japanese supermarket in London a few weeks ago to get just a whole bunch of packs of like instant miso soup. Because that is I think one of the best things to have when you're sick is miso soup. It's very nourishing, but also not very heavy when you feel crappy and you don't want to eat very much, but you should really get some nutrition into you. Miso soup is a really good choice. Also, it's hydrating. But, like, they have it at the supermarket, but it's way more expensive. It's like the same price for a 12-pack from the Japan Center as it is for, like, a 5-pack at, like, Waitrose or Sainsbury's, so, you know. And I think that the actual Japanese miso soup is nicer as well. For one thing, at least the one that we have in our local supermarkets doesn't have any bits in it. I like when there's like a bit of onion or especially like some seaweed in the soup, you know. I know, like, you can add that yourself at home, but, you know, when you're not feeling very well, minimal effort is the correct amount of effort. Anyways, enough about soup. I don't think anyone's here to listen to me talk about soup. Ah! Let's just see if we can at least make it as far as Pure Vessel. That'd be nice. No! Okay. Alright. Good start. Boss fight. Doodly, boss fight. Did I do Brian's Hydrate redeem? I can't remember. I've done it again. Thank you, Brian. Anyways. Aw, shoot. Heck. No. Okay. Okay. These Fanta bubbles should not look delicious, and yet, why do they make it such a yummy looking color? I do. It's one of the things I actually really enjoy about painting Hollow Knight stuff, is the contrast between the Fanta and... So much of the world is quite muted in color. Like, if you look at the rest of this battle stage, it's all sort of grays and brownish gray. And then you've got this bright orange stuff. Very, very fun to paint. Really is. In case you don't know, I've done over 62 Hollow Knight fan arts now, and a select number of them are available as prints. Extremely limited edition in my shop. I do still have a few available if that's something that anyone might be into. I'll pop a link to my shop. Because I'm trying to be more of a shameless self-promoter. And I'm really bad at it. But now you are aware. No pressure, obviously, but just in case that's of interest. And I do very much appreciate the support. I have, you know, to my extreme annoyance, I bought a huge sheet of international postage priced stamps, so that I could post orders out more quickly, so I could just, you know, pop a stamp on them and get them in the post box rather than having to like take them to the post office, which I can only do a couple times a week. And then literally the week after I bought these stamps, they put the postage up by another 30p. So I had to then go buy equivalent sheets of like 20p and 10p stamps to add to it. So now, in addition to getting like cool Dungeons and Dragons art for international orders, you also get 2 pictures of King Charles's head. So Not nearly as exciting as, like, you know, an owl bear or a mind flayer, but there we are. I hope you enjoy them anyways. I'm sure somebody will. Kobe says, I have to buy stamps for work occasionally and use click and drop a lot. It's so complicated for no reason. It really is. Ugh. I used to go to the big post office in the center of my city of residence to do all of my posting because they had like a self-service points for purchasing stamps and posting stuff. And it was so nice and easy for the most part. And for some reason, literally, it has been. For unknown reasons, they shut down the self-checkouts in, like, 2020 during, like, COVID restriction panini times. They were like, no, you actually have to go speak to a person. And I'm like, great. This is exactly the kind of minimizing of contact with other people I really want to be doing. By making me actually take a number, sit in a queue for a super long time, and wait to, you know, stand a few inches away from another person and have a conversation with them. Great, wonderful, love that for both of us. And it has been nearly 5 years now, and they just never reinstated the self-service machines. Like, every time I go to that post office, they are not working, and I don't know why. They've just decided, we're just gonna make everyone take a number and overburden our, you know, too few number of staff, instead of just having the machines run, and I don't know why. It's so annoying. Oh, heck. Anyways, so that's why I prefer to just buy a whole bunch of stamps. And just use stamps. Plap, plap, plap. Oh no! Hey, oh. What if I just hide in the corner and just do this a couple times? I can. Where are you? No! Heck! Oh! Get a load of this absolute champ. I love him so much. Hey, oh. One of my favorite fights, honestly, just because I think I prefer the fights when it feels like they're having fun, and he's having so much fun. It just feels nicer knowing that, like, this is a good time that we're having together. This is not like I am burdened to have to battle with you, or, you know, I'm mean and I hate you. It's just, this is all in good fun. Don't worry about it. And I love that. I think that's great. And I honestly think that's one of the things that I love the most about this video game is one of the things you get to do is make friends. I got to befriend this strange, jolly, stinky man. And that's so much fun to me. I love it. Dropping a cheeky little heel. Doodly doo. La 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 la. That's better. Delightful. Can I splash these other bathers in the baths? No? Apparently not, but I can splash the water about, which is very satisfying. Oh, that feels really good. I know that, not to spoiler other parts of the game, but there are spas you can visit where sometimes there will be other bathers, and you can splash them. And they'll be like, ugh! It's very cute. So, if you find yourself in a little spa, and there are other bathers there, definitely splash them. Because it's fun. Anyways. Oh, this champion hath failed! But you know, he's trying his best. Okay, you know what? That's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that, I said! Alright. Clap. 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 Okay. I love when he hovers though. That's so much fun. I don't understand how that happens. I think that's a goof, but I love it. No, I don't love that. Leave me alone. No. Stop it. Okay. Heal 1, heal 2. No, heal just for 1. Get out of there. Heal again. Ah! Oh, I thought I was gonna take a damage, but then I didn't. Now I did. Okay, fine. Oh no, I can't dream nail you when you're up there. No. Rude. Very rude. Not cool. I can't dream nail him when he's floating, because he's too far above. Shut up.
Bell mine.
You don't say. Okay, well that did some damages, I think. How many? Who knows?
Bell mine.
Uh-huh. Okay, I may be overzealous in my application of the bouncing there. No! Damn it! I thought I was gonna be able to dash through it and I didn't. Oh, heck. That hurt. That hurt real bad. No, no, no. Anyways, what's for lunch, y'all? What are you doing for lunch? I'm planning to do precisely what I did yesterday and open a tin of beans. Because I don't have it in me to prepare a nice, delicious, fresh food from scratch, and I don't know. I've got like a curry rice thing, but I just feel like having some nice, uncomplicated beans. You know when you're sick and you just want like lazy, uncomplicated food? Because same. Ooh, chicken tendies and mashed potatoes is chocolate. Oh, that sounds good. I'm very upset. I am really quite upset that the Dino Nuggies are breaded, which means that they have wheat in them, which means I probably shouldn't be eating them. This is very upsetting to me. One of my favorite restaurants in London is a pasta restaurant. I am so sad right now. I've just remembered. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit down and have a nice big meal at Padella anymore. Oh my god. Y'all, if you've never been to Padella, the food is sublime. It's not super expensive, but the food is so good. And they specialize in freshly made pasta with really good sauces and stuff. Can you get gluten-free nuggies? Asks Kobe. I have not found veggie ones. You can get, I think you can definitely get gluten-free chicken nuggies, but I don't eat birds, unfortunately. Or, well, fortunately for the birds, I guess. But, you can get gluten-free fish fingies, and I do eat fish, so. We're having that for dinner tonight, in fact. Probably a cheese sandwich. Energy too low since many distractions. Ooh, love a cheese sandwich, though. Cheese is good. I treated us to a block of vintage Red Leicester from Tesco. And, I had some last night with some, Thin Crisp crackers. It was delightful. Also really enjoying Baby Bells at the moment. I don't know why, I'm just really enjoying. I appreciate the Baby Bells are lactose free as well. So I can just go crazy with them. I shouldn't go crazy with them because my cholesterol will not thank me, but you know, the doctor is not the boss of me, damn it. Oh yeah, did I tell y'all I had some blood tests done last month, and instead of finding answers to any of like the questions that they were looking for in the blood test, they were like, yeah, no, all of your tests came back normal, but your cholesterol's a little bit raised. I'm like, oh, for flip's sake. Well, guess I'm never enjoying anything ever again. Never mind. That's fine. Anyways, many distractions, singing the No Eyes song. Beautiful. Oh, we're done. Okay, never mind. This guy's song is just a loud roar, apparently. And the sound of me taking damage. Ugh. No, shoot! Heck. Okay. No! Okay. I'm still alive. Oh no! That was super bad. No! Oh, this is bad. Please die. I said please die. No, not me! Not me, you! Heck. Pretzels! Shoot. Oh well. Never mind. Don't. Well, this fight's going horribly already. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Angry little dance. 'Cause I'm an angry little guy. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, I know I seem to be making fun of it, but I genuinely love the Crystal Guardian's angry dance. Is that his name? That sounds like a Enraged Guardian. Crystal Guardian is for sure something from like a shoujo anime. From like the 90s. Like a Sailor Moon type thing. Like, is that from Sailor Moon? I feel like it might be. It sounds like it would be. I think I've asked this question before. My memory is just incredibly bad. Ah, no! Damn it! Okay. Okay. Heck. This is fine. This is fine. We're okay. And flap. That was silly of me. Nope. Okay. I think last year I did a painting of this little guy, and they were just necking a bottle of orange Fanta next to like a half-finished case of orange Fanta. I'm silly. I don't know. Once you've done a lot of Hollow Knight fan art, you start getting silly. I have drawn a coffee shop AU. Cause why not? Where Cornifer and Azelda run a coffee shop together. Cornifer's traveling throughout Hallownest to source the best coffee beans. Why am I like this? I don't know. Anyways. What are y'all up to this weekend? What are you doing? Are you doing anything fun? Are you having a good time? I hope you're having a good time. I truly don't actually know what my plans are. Probably just recovery. I don't expect that we're gonna want to do much because we're both sick. So, hopefully just doing some writing and painting. Because during my no streams period, I was also too sick to really do any other work. So I spent a lot of time just sitting and then feeling bad about the fact that I was just sitting. Not because I felt like I should have been doing anything, but just because I was bored. Anyways. Clap. Clap. In other news, so my streamiversary is forthcoming. As of the 22nd of this month, I will have been streaming for 4 years. Can you believe, to learn to know? And somehow I'm still doing it. I don't know, the definition of being a real stupid dum-dum is doing the same thing over and over and over again. So here I am. Yeah, that feels real good. So I'm hoping to do something a little bit special and fun. Not sure what yet. Not sure what yet, but we'll do something for sure. I'll probably be doing something on the Thursday and Friday of that week, just so we can get some art stream time and some game stream time in. For people who, you know, are here at different times of the day/week. Hello, Aoife. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you doing? No! Heck! My best friend. My sweet cheese. My good time boy. I love him so much. Even when he just like one-shots me right in the solar plexus and it hurts real bad, I can't be mad at him because he's just a jolly northern guy. Anyways, ooh, many distractions. I was gonna do canal volunteer stuff yesterday, but snow and car problems on their end canceled it. Aw, heck, sorry to hear that. I do hear that it is snowy elsewhere in the world, and indeed even on this very landmass that I'm on at the moment. Other places have snow. But in this little bit of the Thames Valley, we just don't seem to. I don't know. Sad. Anyways. Thunder! Ah. Boss fight. Boss fight. Hey, oh. Doma Doma indeed. Let me just stand here for a minute and heal. Thank you for letting me stand here in the corner and heal. I very much appreciate it. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Ah! Hey, oh. Where are you going? Where are you going? Aha! No! Damn it! Yay! We did it! We did. Many distractions granted. I was more concerned with the ice. Don't want to slip into a freezing canal. You absolutely do not. Safety is very important. So it sounds like it's for the best that it's not going ahead. Though canceled plan sucks. So that sucks. But I'm glad that you are going to be safe, because that would be very, very scary and not very much fun. Yeah, if you are experiencing inclement weather where you are, please do stay safe. I'm looking outside at the moment, and it is a little bit damp today, and that seems to be about it. No snow. Oh well. We did have snow briefly one morning a few days ago, but I was too sick to get out of bed and look at it, because I couldn't breathe. So I missed it, which does do me a little bit of a sadness. But okay, before we go into the fight, I'm gonna mute for just a second. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, okay, now I'm unmuted. I see that my moderator / spouse is on the way home, which is really good. So I'm just going to send a hug emoji and probably going to call it before he gets here, just so I can, you know, attempt to do some look aftering, because he's not feeling very well today. But let's give this a few more goes before I do. No, heck. Heck! Okay, no, don't shoot, heck! Beans. Okay. Alright. No. Okay. This is going amazingly. Okay, there we go. Heal up. Okay. Just gonna hide in the corner for a bit. Anyways. I was back in Canada a few Christmases ago, and oh boy, I may be the only person who does, but I was like, yay, ice and snow, I've missed you. But that might be because I don't drive. So I was just having an absolute heckin' great time. Enjoying the bracing cold air and the bright winter sun and all that jazz. I find it, I don't know, I just find when it's like Christmas time and it's just kind of gray, that sort of gray, coldish no weather, I don't enjoy that as much. I hate that you're up there because I can't dream nail you! Rude! Honestly. Chocobo says, I've given up my car in October and looking outside now, that was the best decision ever. Oh my goodness, yeah. I don't envy people who have to drive in, you know, the weather. Very, very grateful personally to be able to live someplace that is, very accessible by public transit. I would not trade that for pretty much anything. It is honestly such a blessing to be able to not have to drive. I in fact do not know how to drive. I'm dead. Yay! Oh good. Okay, fine. Let's go again. Oh yeah, I live in Berlin, says Chocobo. The car was a bigger hassle than it was worth it. Berlin, I believe it. I definitely believe it. Thankfully, this is a place that does also have public transit if you need it. And certainly, so for those who don't know, I live in a city called Oxford. It is a medieval city. Parking in the city is scarce. Driving in the city sucks. And thankfully we do have a robust, for most areas, a pretty robust bus system. And we live on a fairly, like, close to a fairly major bus route, so it's kind of a no-brainer that unless we were commuting out of the city into another city every day, which neither of us do, it doesn't stand to reason to have a car. And even if we did, there's public transit for that. And most people, it seems, just do that. So, anyways. Some places it just is not worth having a car. Like, my brother lived in New York City for, like 3 months, I think. And I don't think they really used their car while they lived there. Because, you know, there's no point trying to drive anywhere if you live in, like, Brooklyn. Just take a bus or a train, because you got 'em. And you won't have to worry about finding somewhere to park or getting stuck in traffic. So, you know. Anywho. Ah! Shoot. I'm gonna heal quickly, because I just impaled myself on some spikies. And that felt bad. Not beans. Okay. Heal. This fight always feels like a good opportunity to kind of be patient with yourself and not do too much. Just take 2 points of damage and not actually hit the boss at all. That's an important step. To try and what I was going to say is to try and rebuild your stocks of fight milk by being very selective about when you actually go try and attack the boss. Like, wait for her to come to you instead of going to her. Like, here. And then falling off onto the spikes. That's an important part of it. Pro tip. Spikes. Don't touch them. Don't touch them, actually. Don't you do it. I don't know what it is about this creature's appearance, but something about them reminds me, like, their shape and the way that their hair goes reminds me of, reminds me of someone I used to know. Which sounds really weird because they don't look very human, but it's something about their roundness and hair reminds me of an old hippie I used to know in my hometown. In, like, a really weird way. I would never be like, hey, you know, you look like this boss from Hollow Knight. They'd be like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But, you know. The brain makes weird associations sometimes. I used to know a girl, and I say this in the most complimentary way possible, who looked exactly like a spaniel dog. Like, she was gorgeous. She was a beautiful girl. And she looked just like a spaniel dog. Something about the big brown eyes and, like, her nose shape and the way that she wore her hair just said, hi, I'm a human spaniel dog. And it worked, you know? But that you know, you can't say that to someone because they're not going to take it as a compliment. Even if, like, no, it's not a bad thing. You look great. You just, there's something about you that is reminiscent of a cute dog. That's not a bad thing. I used to have another friend who honestly kind of looked like a koala. And she was adorable too, so, you know, she could just, if she just, you know, sort of like put a little bit of face paint on the end of her nose, she'd look exactly like a koala. There you go. It's the way she wore her hair, I think, more than anything. But yeah. Confession, my hair is also a long mess, says Benny's Tracks. Mine is too at the moment. Oh boy, I did not have time to brush it this morning. So it is definitely scrungly. Also, I am washing it this afternoon, so, you know. It's a bit messy, but that's okay. Anywho. Oh, excuse me. I think before I start this boss fight, I'm gonna grab a super quick BRB, because, I could do with, my Lucozade is pretty much done, I could do with replenishing my beverage. So, I'll BRB real quickly, and then we'll come back and, do some more stuff before the end of the stream. So, I hope you have a nice BRB. I will be back in just a moment. Here's the BRB screen. Please enjoy it in the meantime, and enjoy the boss music. Yay! Back in a minute, everybody. And we're back. Hi. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Here's game again. Oh, I did do a lot of hydrating on that break, and a lot of coughing as well, so hopefully I won't need to cough now. That's my boy. No. Don't hit me, we're friends. Okay, no, oh heck. Shoot, beans! Hey, oh no. Oh no. This is going amazing. Boss fight. 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 Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, I think we're all right. Everybody. Nope. No, we're not. No, we're not! You know, listen, I know nominally his name is Dung Defender, but I'm sorry, these do kind of look like Swedish meatballs to me. I've got some veggie Swedish meatballs in the freezer, apparently. Looking forward to having a nice meatball dinner one day. I think that'll be delightful. I do have some Swedish pickles in the fridge as well, actually. Do love a Swedish pickle. They, nice balance of sweet and sour, I feel. I do like a, you know, sort of like sweet and sour style pickle. I do also like a sour fermented dill style pickle. Though I tend to have those less often because they're harder to find in shops, I think. And I tried making them myself once, and I didn't have the right jar for it, and the jar kind of exploded. Not like in a violent way, but I just checked on it one day, and I could hear fizzing coming from the drawer, and there was just brine everywhere. And I now know that it's because you need, you know, sort of a specific, like, you know, pickling jar for that kind of thing that has a gasket that actually lets the gas escape without letting any more air into it so that it stays nice and sterile. But I didn't know that at the time because I was stupid and I'd never done it. Yeah, it went real bad. My grandmother used to make homemade fermented dill pickles and they were so good. Sour, but not too sour. A little sour, a little funky, and you know, the best was when they were a little bit fizzy, which sounds weird, but that's fermentation, baby. And they were delicious. Sorry to wax poetical about pickles. I don't know if that's weird either. Oh no, stop it, stupid. Okay. Heal, heal, heal. Get out of the way. And hope I don't die to this guy, because that would make me feel sad. I think we must be nearing the end of this fight, surely. Yep, we are. Okay. I'm just gonna... Fight milk, please! Fight milk, please! Thank you for the fight milk! Okay. Finally! Finally they died in a place where I could get fight milk. This Markoth fight will be less of a horrific slog now. Still bad, but like less bad. Apologies to those in chat who love the Markoth fight. I'm honestly really happy for you. But it ain't me. But that's the interesting thing about this game, is that there's enough variety in the stuff you encounter that we've all got different preferences and strengths and weaknesses. And I honestly think that's real cool. I have no idea if that spell hit at all. I don't use spells a lot in these fights, just because I find that I'm enough of a damage absorber that I really kind of need that fight milk to heal, because otherwise it gets bad real easy. So, you know. Yay, he's dead! Hurrah! I'm so happy. That feels like a mean thing to say. But here we are. Where are you? What you gonna do? You gonna bounce? Okay, I'm gonna dodge. You gonna bounce again? I'm gonna dodge again. Oh no, here comes number 2. There's 2 of them now. Too many Sonics. How come these Sonic OCs all look exactly the same? Ah, he brought it on himself as many distractions. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad about it, really. Not really. No. Damn it, Sonic! As far as like Sonic-esque characters go, who would I prefer? These guys or Mabel from Animal Crossing? I think the obvious answer is, of course, Mabel. Mabel is obviously best. And yes, every time I walk into the Able Sisters clothing shop in Animal Crossing, I say, hello Sonic, hello Knuckles. Because damn it. You can't give me a game with a blue hedgehog and not have me declare is Sonic. Well, I think one of my favorite things in Animal Crossing is befriending Sable, because she's so shy, but she really opens up to you if you persist in getting to know her. And she'll tell you that she likes talking to you when you come in. And it's just like, oh, I'm shy too, so like I get it. Believe it or not, I'm shy. I am very much a shy little plum in real life. Anyways. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, y'all. Okay. No, too many on too many sides of the room. I don't like this. No. Get splatted, you know? I'm just gonna do a splat. Cause screw it, I can. And I would like to win this fight soon. Ugh. Ugh. I have no I have no idea how many of these guys are left. Is there another one in here? I don't know. Ah! I'd like to find out how many. I think this is the last one. Okay. Fine. Just super run away and heal. Because I want to be entering the next fight in reasonably good stead. Because I would like to win the next fight, please. And thank you all for your patience in my just wanting to do some boss fights rather than doing, like, continuing our speed run this stream. Speaking of, annoyingly, I think my speed run timer reset itself. Because I just looked at it and it was like 0, 0. I've been keeping this timer on my phone for 3 weeks now. And I just looked at it and it was like 0, 0, 0. And I was like, where did the 2 hours and 21 minutes go to? Because literally my phone has had a timer on the like log screen that just says 2 hours and 21 minutes for weeks. And it hath reset itself. I did not do anything to reset it. I am very unhappy about this. But I also remember, having seen it so many times, it was 2 hours, 21 minutes we are into the quote-unquote speed run. And again, this is a slow poke doing a speed run, so don't expect me to actually beat Speedy. This is Speedy by my standards, which is... Listen. I've never really been that interested in speedrunning just because, just because I am a bit of a certified slow poke at most games. I like to take in all the details that the developers left there for me to look at, you know? If I'm, like, dashing through it at tremendous speed, I can't see all of the neat things they left for me to enjoy. And I would really like to. There are certain games that I don't enjoy playing because I'm like, no, it's too frantic, and I don't get to actually look at all of, like, the visual details they left for me to look at, you know? I want to just be able to kind of hang out in a space and just sort of appreciate, like, huh, so that's how they did the backgrounds here. That's neat. Oh, I love these little Easter eggs that they put on the shelves that they probably don't expect anyone to actually look at. I love that, you know? Can't do that if I'm continuously being shot at by other players. So, many distractions agrees I don't like rushing through games. Yeah, exactly. It's different, I think, for things that... The reason I'm alright with attempting a Hollow Knight speedrun at this point is that I've played it enough times that there are probably still, like, secret doors and missing areas that I don't realize are there. Because I've had people come into my streams and be like, wait a second, there's a secret door there, who've, like, also put, like, hundreds of hours into the game. Because there's just a lot of secrets in this game. Which I love it. I think it's quite cool. So there may well be secret doors I don't know about, but... Anyways, but with that being said, I feel like I've discovered enough of the game that I don't feel... I mean, I still feel really bad and guilty skipping dialogue. But that's partly because I like doing character voices. And I can't do that if I'm doing it in how quickly can I complete this game mode. Alright. Continue. Okay. You know, this guy is honestly a pretty fun fight. I don't love, like, the second phase of the fight, but otherwise it's pretty okay, I think. I like that there are opportunities to heal if you know where to look for them. That's always good. And, yeah, this fight is fine. This fight is a question of patience because there are a lot of attacks where I'm just like, he's just gonna... Sorry I got quiet there. I just didn't really want to get hit by stuff. Yay, he's dead. Oh, thank goodness. All right. We did a thing. Hooray. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Well, I don't have perfect amount of health, but I have, I think, enough of amount of health that I can attempt. And this bad guy again. So let's go attempt this bad guy again. And then I'll probably call it there because I think my moderator /boss is going to be home soon, and he's feeling crummy, so he's probably going to want a cup of tea. And I want him to go lie down, and I will make him a cup of tea because he caught the sickness that I've got, and I feel really bad that he got it from me. So I feel like I need to make it up by making him feel as comfy as possible. Because people I care about being sick makes me feel sad. Anyways. Oh no, how am I already down to 1 health? What the flip? Cheese pizza. I had not noticed that was the case. Uh-oh. Well, never mind. Oh, Tofu says, thanks for the stream, been lovely as every Friday to start my weekend with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I've had a really nice time. Man, I still sound sick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a look and see if there is anyone for us to raid. I'm sure someone must be online. What are you doing? Who's around? Who have we maybe not raided in a little... I mean, we haven't raided anyone in a while, so that could... like, anyone could be we haven't raided them in a while. I think it's been a wee while since we raided Acorn, and I was talking about Animal Crossing earlier, and they're playing Animal Crossing, so I will send us to Acorn, assuming they're not just about to finish. Because they're doing some cozy... If you don't know Saddle Acorn, they're nice. They're just having a lazy day on the island, which honestly sounds pretty good. So let's go say hi. I'm gonna pop a generic raid message in the chat if you do want to join in on the raid. Pop some fight milks in there. If you have the emotes, feel free to grab the emotes with the raid message. If you don't have the emotes, you can just say a generic raid message. Or append any cool emotes that you would like to use. I just accidentally deleted the message instead of posting it, so I'm going to have to write it again. Oh no. Generic raid message. There we go. I've copied it for myself. There you go. Brian says, now that I'm finally beaten Pantheon 5 a few days ago. That is a really old chat message. Why is that showing up as a recent chat message in my thing? I don't know. Anyways, my Twitch is confused. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. It's been very nice to be back playing Hollow Knight. We'll be doing some more streamy things next week, back to our regular schedule, thank goodness. And then on the week of the 22nd, we're going to do some Streamiversary shenanigans, because I've been streaming for 4 years somehow. Anyways, have a lovely everything in the meantime. It's about to kick you over into Acorn's stream, and I'm sure you'll have a cozy time there as well. So thank you very much for watching in the meantime. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back streaming on Monday. Have a good time in the meantime. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bye, everybody.